Okay guys, I'm making two videos here on Saturday and they're both going to be called You've Got to Platoon. And in this battle, because we were in a platoon and because we were acting in a coordinated fashion, we were able to defeat the mediums that is on the enemy team that assembled in this area. And what's going on here is we're solving a common problem that occurs in World of Tanks games, and that problem is how do you get the TDs into the fight as early as possible? As many of you know, uh, many games the TDs are waiting out of range. They are reluctant to leave their position of cover, and they don't want to abandon their camouflage. And in many instances, the battle is lost because they did not participate early enough. Now, Jim here, Jim Ape, is in his STRV 103. I'm in my 1390 over there, and we're platooned with Squeaky Hamster there in his Skoda T50. And because Jim is able to advance far enough forward, the enemy is going to be in his draw range from this chosen position on the D line. And the enemy force of mediums, they couldn't withstand what we were able to assemble here, and I believe we had arty support as well. So that cost the game for the enemy right there. And their scouts, like I'm very aware of this because all I do is scout, but the fast-moving vehicles with the view range and hopefully the scouting perks and skills that extend their view range will see what's coming and essentially give their team a warning to back off. And especially when the first hit from the STRV, that tells them that a TD is close enough to smack them hard, and their position is untenable, and we're going to see that. So I'm going to hit the space bar here, and Jim is heading, like I said, to this chosen position as fast as possible, like no delays, right? You've got to get here as early as possible. I'm going over there to scout Squeaky Hamster. So look at our platoon. We're in the front ranks here, and so Jim is getting set up, and I'm going to just count the damage. I'm using Quickie Baby's unaltered mod pack here. And we've got the FV215B, we've got a Schwarzpanzer 58, and the Lorraine. I'd be interested to know if any of those TDs that stayed way back there were getting shots in. It's hard to say. And what I'm doing there is I love reverse slopes. I'm going back and forth, keeping them illuminated, and it's hard for me to shoot in a situation like that. But on the other hand, a fair number of shells are being aimed at me and not at my teammates, which is always good. So Jim has 2,000 damage already. And I'm undamaged. Like I said, the reverse slope is your best friend, and if you drive in a certain way, you can stay undamaged for a very long time. That's my specialty, essentially. So Squeaky Hamster's getting in some damage there, but he has to stop to shoot. That's why he's been hurt. But now the Object 430 is gone, and the TVP. Let's see who takes him out. Somebody. Okay, now Jim knows that he can move forward, right? Another important point, the moment that there's no more targets, right, you move forward, the TDs. And to their credit, the three TDs behind Jim here are also on the move, so they read the situation. But, as we all know, a large number of TDs, even when it's obvious they can go forward in safety, they don't. So, essentially, this battle is over. I'm going to hit the space bar here. Yeah, TDs, get into the fight whenever possible, and a faster moving vehicle can help. But that's piece of advice number one. The second piece of advice is like I said, the medium force that got wiped out over there, they've got to read the play and get out of Dodge the moment it's obvious that they can't prevail. And the third thing is the name of the video, Platoon. Look what happens. Game over. Hope you enjoyed the video.